Hey y'all! Today's video will focus on a bronzed smoky eye that you can use for every day. I'm going to be using the Morphe palette, and it's called Morphe Babe. And I've actually been really loving their products lately. They're really affordable. You can get them at Ulta, and they're really quality, very heavily pigmented. So if you're looking for a more budget-conscious brand, this is a really great one to look at. So my first step is going to be to apply an eyeshadow primer. I like to put it all over my lid. I do like to get a pretty good amount, but you don't want it to be too much and too cakey. Eyeshadow primer is primarily used for intensity of pigment when you're putting on eyeshadow. It really grabs the pigment, makes it pop a little bit more, and it also makes it last a lot longer as well. So the only eyeshadow color that I'm not using in this palette today, I'll show you the palette again, is going to be a lighter color. So I'm going to use Alabaster from PRIM. The only reason why is because there is no light matte shadow in here, and I don't like to use a shimmer shadow on my brow bone to highlight. So I'm going to be using the Alabaster first. I'm going to dip in there and load up my brush, and I'm going to put this right here. Bring it all the way up on my brow bone, right under my brow, and in the corner of my eye. You can really use any matte light shadow for this. It does not matter what you use. Most of us have one laying around. Okay, and then for my next color. So my next color is going to be Hang 10. This one, this gorgeous kind of rusty, light, warm brown. I'm going to load up my brush, and I'm just going to go at the edge of my crease. Such a pretty color. I've been obsessed with the warm, rusty browns lately, especially last fall, and I kind of got out of them during the holidays, but I am totally back on this bandwagon now. They're so pretty. All right, so my next color is going to be Now Boarding, and I'm going to put that just right in the corner of my eye. I'm going to blend it with the crease color just a little bit. And I'm actually going to go back with my crease color and just blend out any of those harsh edges. Perfect. And then my next color is going to be Faux Real. That's a cute color name. And I'm going to use a flat brush for that. I'm going to go ahead and go back over my eyeshadow primer because it's creased just a little bit, and I don't want those creases on my eye. I'm just going to start laying down this beautiful bronzy color right there in the center of my lid. I'm not going to bring it all the way over to the inner corner of my eye though, because I'm going to use that beautiful Sunny's color right there. This is too dark to use all the way over in the corner. All right. And then I'm going to take that beautiful Sunny's color, and I'm going to put it right in the corner of my eye. Now I am going to blend this pretty well with all the other shimmer that I have on my lid, because I don't want there to be a distinct line between the two. I just kind of want them to meld together. and be as uniform as possible. Oh, that's so pretty. All right, so I feel pretty good with the top. I'm sure I probably will go back and work on it a little bit, but it's kind of how I operate. I'm gonna go underneath my eye now. So grab my brushes. So I'm gonna use the Hang 10 first, and I'm just gonna apply it right underneath and all the way over to where my lashes stop growing. Perfect. And then I'm going to take this little brush. I'm going to link all of these, but this one's Makeup Forever. I love their brushes, but it's just a little flat brush. You can get these pretty much anywhere. I do really like this one though. And I'm going to take my second matte color, the Now Boarding, and I'm going to load up this, tap it a little bit, and then just go right under my eye. I'm only going to go over here in the very corner though, because I don't want it to be too dark all the way across. And I'm just tapping with the flat edge, and I'm flattening it out. So I always show my clients this when I do lessons. So it's very typical to do this action where you're using just the very tip of the brush, but keeping the brush straight up and down. I like to lay the brush flat so that you're using the entire edge of the brush, not just the very tip. Okay, then I'm going to take my lighter color and just going to smudge that out a little bit. All right, now I'm going to take this Sunny's color and put it right in the corner of my eye. I'm not going to use this super bronzy faux real underneath my eye because I feel like it's a little bit dark. I'm also going to blend this up just a little bit and just make sure I get plenty of shimmer in my crease. Okay, perfect. Feel good about that. I told you I would go back. I am going to go back with the Now Boarding again and just add a little bit more intensity. I'm always going back and forth between the bottom and the top a lot of times when I'm doing a smoky eye because it's hard for me to tell until the bottom's done how dark I really want the top to be. Okay, and then last, I'm just going to take that lighter color and I'm just going to blend it out a little bit more on the top. Bring it a little bit higher. I really want to be able to see that when my eyes are open. Perfect. Alrighty. So now I'm going to take my liquid liner and we're just going to add this in the corners. And you won't find it very common for me personally to line all the way to the inner corner of my eye. My eye shape is smaller and I have more hooded eyelids, and if I bring it all the way into the corner, it just closes my eye off. If I use it on the ends only and bring it not even halfway, because really my pupil's right there and I'm not bringing it all the way even to my pupil. I just find that this opens my eye so much more than bringing it all the way in. And I don't think that's true for every single eye shape, but for mine it sure is. So after that, the only step I have left is to do mascara and tight line the top of my eyelid. I am absolutely loving this finished look, y'all. I have always loved a bronzy, smoky eye, and I feel like that the addition of the warmer colors just makes it even better. I love the liquid liner. I feel like it makes the colors pop so much. And I also wanted to comment that I took this palette with me on vacation this summer when I visited my parents at the beach. And I didn't use the darker colors, but these were pretty versatile, and I think they were such great summer colors. Even if you just put this one on or this one just by itself, just a little pop of color and shimmer is like perfect for the beach. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.